Hello, grade 7 students. Welcome back, and let's continue our lesson about chemical reactions. We are going to start with chapter 8, Energy and Chemical Reactions. Before we begin, let's remember what we have previously learned. First, in a chemical reaction, we know that the reactants change completely to form a new substance called the product. The product cannot be changed back into the reactants. We also learned that there are three indicators of chemical reactions. They are a change in color, or a formation of a precipitate, and a production of a gas. Finally, we talked about Lavoisier's law, or the law of conservation of matter. The mass of the products that are formed is equal to the mass of the reactants that have disappeared. Now, during a chemical reaction, we are going to learn that energy is often produced. We have many types of different energy that can be produced from a chemical reaction. Let's take a look. One type of energy produced from a chemical reaction is called light energy. For example, in this video, we are going to be burning a magnesium ribbon. Observe the video as the magnesium ribbon is burned. We can observe light coming out. Another energy that can be produced from a chemical reaction is electric energy. Some chemical reactions produce a small voltage that is transformed into electric energy. The third type of energy from a chemical reaction is called thermal energy. Now, thermal means heat, so this is energy related to producing or using heat. So according to thermal effect, we have two types of reactions, the exothermic reaction and the endothermic reaction. Now let's learn a little more about thermal energy and the difference between exothermic and endothermic reactions. The first reaction is an exothermic reaction, which causes the release of heat or an increase in temperature. In this video, we are mixing hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. Continue watching the video and you will see as heat is released. Some examples of exothermic reactions are fireworks, burning a candle, respiration or breathing, and the formation of salt. The next reaction is the endothermic reaction, which absorbs heat, and we observe a decrease in temperature. In this video, we are mixing vinegar and baking soda. As the chemical reaction happens, we look at the thermometer. The temperature is first 21 degrees Celsius, but it decreases to 19 degrees Celsius, which means that it is absorbing heat. Now, endothermic reactions may feel a bit cold because they absorb the heat from the environment. Some examples of endothermic reactions include dissolving salt in water, water evaporation, cooking an egg, baking bread, or photosynthesis. That concludes our chapter about energy from chemical reactions. Let's summarize what we learned. First, a reaction that produces heat is called exothermic, and a reaction that absorbs heat is said to be endothermic. Some chemicals generate electrical energy. Other chemical reactions may produce light energy. Grade 7 students, please solve the exercises in front of you and remember to stay home and stay safe.